Hi, Susie here. Did you all have a good New Year's holiday? I know I've been a bit quiet lately, and I'm really sorry about that. Real life has been a lot. I actually got a promotion at my academy, and honestly, it's the dream position I've always wanted. But since it's my first time doing this role, I've been trying to adjust as fast as possible. I've been working at home constantly, figuring things out as I go, so filming kind of had to take a backseat for a bit. But first of all, Happy New Year! I hope this year treats all of us kindly. But before we start this episode, I want to share something with you guys. Since it is a new year, I did pick up a few things from Temu recently. I use Temu pretty often because, let's be honest, everything is so affordable, especially these days. And the more you buy, the bigger the discounts get. So it's kind of hard not to use it. This time, almost everything I bought turned out really well. So I wanted to quickly share a few of my favorites with you. Oh, and yes, I do have a discount code for you guys. The code is KCF3974 and it works for up to 90% off. And if you're new to Temu, you can click the link in the description or search KCF3974 in the app to get a coupon bundle worth about 130,000 Korean won. I'll leave everything linked below. The first thing I want to talk about is a keyboard case for my iPad Pro 12.9 inch. I used to use Apple's Magic Keyboard, which I loved, but I was always stressed about losing my Apple Pencil. Even though the magnet is strong, once it goes into a bag, it somehow always detaches. But this case has a separate slot for the Apple Pencil, and it even charges it while it's stored. That alone made me really happy. This was actually my second favorite purchase out of everything. So then, what was my number one favorite? Honestly, this apple peeler. This is embarrassing, but I don't exactly know how to peel apples. Yeah, at 33. I know. So I either ask my mom to do it for me or just eat the apple with the skin on. But I don't really like the texture. So I bought this, half expecting it not to work, but it peeled the apple perfectly. I love having apples with peanut butter in the morning, and now I don't have to bother my mom anymore. That alone makes it worth it. If you don't know how to peel apples or you're just lazy like me, this is genuinely great. Next is a luggage strap. You guys know I go to the airport almost once or twice a month, and recently I almost lost my suitcase. So many suitcases look exactly the same, and airports are always so chaotic. I bought a colorful strap so I can instantly recognize my bag, and it's been surprisingly helpful. I spot my suitcase right away now. And I also bought something specifically for airport outfits, a 2-piece women's tracksuit set. I always struggle with what to wear to the airport. I want to be comfortable, but at the same time, I'm usually going to see my boyfriend, so I don't want to look too sloppy. And this was perfect. It looks put together without trying too hard, and it's insanely comfortable. I wore it on a red-eye flight, and honestly, it saved me. After my last Temu video, I ended up buying another label maker. I originally bought one to use at my academy, but my parents basically took it from me. So I had to buy another one just for work. That alone tells you how useful it is. It's really easy to use, and I use it for labeling my things at work and also for making name labels for my students. It's great for office life, for parents with kids, and look at my parents. Next are clip-on wireless earbuds. They were so cheap that I kind of bought them as a test, but I actually like them a lot. AirPods sometimes hurt my ears if I wear them too long, and even though they're water resistant, I still get nervous wearing them while working out. However, these earbuds clip onto your ear so there's no pressure, and I don't feel stressed about sweat since it's so cheap. Also, the case is really cute. And the last two items are gifts for my nephew. Lately, I've been completely obsessed with him. I got him interactive puzzle cards and a tracking workbook to help him with cognitive development. The puzzle cards slip in half so kids can match them, and the workbook lets them trace with a whiteboard marker. He's still a bit young, so it was probably better suited for around 3 years old. But my sister absolutely loved the gifts. So yeah, these are the few things I picked up to start the new year. And just a quick reminder, if you're interested, you can use my discount code KCF3974, which gives you up to 90% off. And if you're new to Temu, you can either click the link in the description or search KCF3974 directly in the app to get a coupon bundle worth around 130,000 Korean won. I'll leave all the links down below for you guys. And now, let's finally go back to our story. So previously, on Miss Susie, you probably remember the deep conversation I had with Duffy at the end of the last episode. That talk didn't magically solve everything. I didn't suddenly understand Mr. Hong Kong guy perfectly, but something shifted. Not a full, I get it now. More like a quiet, unexpected, oh, that's why. And after that conversation, things felt peaceful. Not loud, not dramatic, just calm. And here's a little heads up for you. After that moment, we never had to talk about the airport drama again. Not just because of that one conversation with Duffy, but because of something else. Something you'll understand someday. Once I stopped holding on to the disappointment, once I let myself think, maybe this really is just a cultural difference, the trip started to feel lighter. Not perfect, but comfortable. The next morning, we woke up, no rush, no tension. And before I could even fully wake up, I threw on the first dress I could grab, skipped makeup entirely, put on a sun cap and sunglasses, and followed him outside to the recycling center. Yes, the recycling center. Fun fact, in Hong Kong, you don't actually have to recycle. But Mr. Hong Kong guy, he recycles religiously. If I were told recycling was optional, I would probably think, okay, optional sounds nice. But him? No. Rules are rules, personal rules at least. And that's something I genuinely admire about him. He's disciplined. He has his own standards, and he follows them. No shortcuts, no excuses. It's something I don't really have. And maybe that's why it stands out to me. After that, he went out and picked up breakfast for me. A Chinese-style noodle dish, and brought it home. Simple, warm, comforting. And I liked it. Then we slipped back into our usual rhythm. Me editing at home, him working. Side by side, but in our own worlds. And that night, we went out again. Date night. We went to a French restaurant called Fable in Wan Chai. I swear, all the trendy nice places in Hong Kong somehow end up in Wan Chai. The food was good, the vibe was good, and for the first time in a while, my mood was good. No worries, no doubts, no quiet disappointment sitting in the back of my mind.
Who's your favorite Korean?
You.
Oh, you got the answer right. Who's your favorite Korean actor?
Song Kang-ho.
Imitate him. Why? You are so good.
After dinner, we headed to a cocktail bar called Kinsman in Central, and I loved it. Kinsman is one of those places that feels thoughtful. A bar that celebrates mixology through Cantonese and Chinese spirits. Creative, bold, very Chinese in the best way.
They got red beans for this one.
Yeah, so I was debating. Should I get that one or this one?
Only brought us here. Now the road is clear. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No plans, just a cranked up radio.
We sipped tiny drinks, talked, laughed, and showed each other affection in that quiet, natural way that doesn't need to be posted anywhere. And sitting there, I thought about something. Maybe love, especially in international relationships, isn't about finding someone who does things exactly the way you imagined. Maybe he's not the type to show up at the airport holding balloons and flowers. He hates the airport, for reasons I still don't fully understand. But he's the type who will research every good restaurant in Hong Kong, and in Japan, and in Thailand, and probably wherever we go next. It's not about changing each other. It's about learning where to let go and where to lean in. And once I did that, once I stopped fighting what he wasn't, I started appreciating what he was. And suddenly, Hong Kong felt warm again. And then came the next day, the kind of day that doesn't try to impress you, but still makes you think, this is exactly where I want to be. I didn't know it yet, but that ordinary feeling would lead to one of the most fun, unforgettable experiences I've ever had in Hong Kong. Something that I had never once experienced back home in Korea. And it made me think, this is why I'm with him. Not just because I like him, but because I genuinely like the life I get to experience when I'm with him. That night was special. It was his friend Carrie's birthday, but not just any birthday party. It was a costume-themed birthday party. Now listen, in Korea, unless it's Halloween, we don't really do costume parties. So when I heard the theme was The Great Gatsby, 1920s, flapper dresses, old money glamour, I was equal parts excited and terrified. Because if I was going to do something for the first time, I wanted to do it right. So there I was, days before the party, scrolling through Coupang, Temu, Cider, comparing feathers, fringe, headpieces, gloves, fully committed to becoming a woman from the 1920s.
You look so handsome.
있잖아요.
홍남이. Say hi.
So ugly. Right now, so ugly.
Let's go.
Where's your friend?
He's coming, like he's walking down.
Okay.
It's a little bit up on the gateway to the last, like to the other side.
So he's gonna come to here? He's gonna come over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is so funny. Look at me. You could be like someone who just like,
I'm very like old school.
yeah.
And then came the night itself. We headed to Soho House in Seongwon. Now, for those of you who don't know, Soho House is a members-only space. and neither of us had a membership. But thanks to the birthday host, I got to step into a place I normally wouldn't have access to. And honestly, that alone felt exciting.
It's a video. That was so sweet.
Let me know if it's good.
I'm like an experiment right now.
Susie, Vincent.
Or something. He got it over 50.11. But for some reason, he was we don't mind. I have that after. Just take.
It's really hard to do.
Just take as much as you need.
That's dangerous. Don't put pins on yourself.
Oh, you know what my student told me?
Yeah.
My student today, he was like,
Fake. I know, you
That's
taste
all
like
English.
that's what
Only Korean guy.
First and ever.
Do you guys feel like cultural difference?
yeah.
I feel so much. We've been fighting over that for like a long time.
It's normal.
So, Susie, are you from Seoul?
Yes, I'm from Seoul.
You're from Seoul, no? It's such a huge city. It actually doesn't mean too much.
Yeah.
What brought you to
I just came here for traveling. I met him. Yeah. I don't live here. I come back and forth. 저 용산.
용산.
Oh.
He lives
No, he lives like his house is like really close to my house in Korea.
Oh, really? 제가 그 입구역 4번 집에 살아요.
The party was amazing. Unlimited drinks, incredible food, everyone dressed up fully committed to the theme. And most importantly, I got to meet more of Mr. Hong Kong Guy's friends. And watching him in that space, laughing, introducing me, moving comfortably through his world, I realized something. This wasn't about the party itself. It wasn't about the outfit, or the drinks, or the music. It was about being invited into someone else's life, their culture, their friendships, their version of fun. And somewhere between the music, the costumes, and the unfamiliar faces, I caught myself thinking, I actually like this. Sometimes love isn't about someone changing for you. It's about letting them take you somewhere new and realizing you actually like who you become there. And that night, dressed like I belonged in the 1920s, holding a drink I didn't order, surrounded by people I wouldn't have met otherwise, I wasn't questioning anything. I was just grateful. In the next episode, it was the day I finally understood him. Not perfectly, not magically, but enough to stop fighting the parts of him I didn't understand. And with that understanding, it made me pause and think, oh, this is why. Why he waited, why he said the things he said, why maybe all this time I've been hearing him wrong. And finally, I was no longer questioning our relationship. I was seeing it clearly. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year, everyone. Wherever 2026 takes you, I hope it brings you the best.